Welcome into a breaking news edition of the No Pulp Webisode. I'm Will Scott alongside Noah Cierzan. Unprecedented news hitting college basketball today. Due to the recent coronavirus outbreak here in the United States and around the world, March Madness will be held without any fans in attendance. And Mark Emmert releasing a statement today from the NCAA saying, "I have made the decision to conduct our upcoming championship events, including the Division I men's and women's basketball tournaments, with only essential staff and limited family attendance." He went on to say, "While I understand how disappointing this is for all fans of our sports, my decision is based on the current understanding of how COVID-19 is progressing in the United States. This decision is in the best interest of public health, including that of coaches, administrators, fans, and most importantly, our student athletes." And Noah, this is just absolutely devastating. As Jeff Goodman also chiming in here, things are moving quickly. He says right now it's no fans, but we don't know where this is headed. There have been discussions about canceling or postponing the NCAA tournament, but we're hoping it doesn't get to that point. Noah, what do you think this means for March Madness? We've never seen anything like this.
Yeah, like you said, we've never seen anything like this. I don't think anybody knows exactly what this means, but I'm going to look at some of the strategic type of things that I think will happen. One of them being that a team like Kansas that might get a #1 seed play in the Midwest, and they're pretty happy about that as they're going to get a lot of home fans coming to those games. Now they're not. I don't think higher seeds will have as much of an advantage as they have had in the past, and I think that's going to give lower seeds, upset teams, better bids to pull off those upsets that we love to see so much in March.
I disagree. I think that it's going to hurt those upset bids because those underdogs feed off of the fans' energy. And, when it's like a 5 versus 12 seed and it's Mississippi State and Liberty playing in, San Francisco, all those neutral fans, they're going to be rooting for Liberty. They're going to be rooting for those smaller schools. So I think this is just detrimental to those smaller schools that are looking to pull off upset bids, and they're not going to get to experience the energy, the atmosphere that normally comes with March Madness.
Well, that's absolutely true. I also did see that they're looking at switching the venues for the Elite Eight in Final Four games. Of course, in the Final Four in the past years, they've played in big football stadiums. What's the use of that when nobody is going to be at the game? So that's also going to be a bit of an adjustment from years past, playing possibly in smaller venues, more regular season-like environments than usual. And I think that will also be one of the big impacts that this global pandemic has had on the entire sporting world.
And additionally, you have these Power 5 conferences coming out as well and saying, even though we've already started the tournaments, we're not going to let fans come to the remainder of the tournaments. Do you feel like this is the right move considering the recent outbreak?
I mean, I'm not a doctor, so I don't exactly know if it's right or wrong, but I think that this definitely needs to be taken seriously. You saw a league in the Ivy League that not only did they cancel their conference tournament, but they canceled all of spring sports. Crazy. They have 3 schools in the top 5 of men's lacrosse right now, so they had, hopes in the postseason, but they said, hey, this is a big deal. We want to take this seriously. You're seeing schools around the country that are moving their classes to online. Donald Trump just announced that there's going to be no travel to and from Europe for the next 30 days. This is a big deal, and I think not having fans at these sporting events is most likely a necessary step.
The sports impact on that the coronavirus has had is going to just continue to grow, and we're going to keep you updated on what's the latest on this coronavirus as it continues to impact college sports and also sports around the world.